What's up, guys? It's Dwayne, back again for another video, back again for reaction. Today's a great, wonderful, amazing, incredible day because it's a Germany day. Without one German product, just one, modern civilization would collapse. Without further ado, let's get into this reaction. Let's go.
Hardly anything runs in our society today without microchips. They are the heart of cell phones, computers, cars. A chip is made up of transistors, tiny switches 10,000 times smaller than a human hair that control the flow of electrons through a circuit. Billions of transistors are packed into an area smaller than a fingernail. Microchips are one of humankind's most remarkable achievements, and it wouldn't be possible to make the world's most sophisticated chips without the German company Zeiss.
Zeiss. That's a very German name, Zeiss. Okay, you guys make chips. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know where I got this information from in my head, but I thought it was chips were made in Taiwan, or Taiwan has something to do with chips as well, and that's why China's so interested in Taiwan. I could be completely wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of a different component in a computer, but I thought it was Taiwan, but it might be Germany. I don't know. Let's see.
In a previous video, I talked about how the Dutch firm ASML is the only company in the world that builds the machines that create the circuitry for the most advanced chips. These machines wouldn't be able to operate without Zeiss mirrors inside of them. These are not your average mirrors. They're a complex optical system that miniaturizes the structure of a chip printed on a silicon wafer. Light is projected through a blueprint of the pattern that will be printed. Zeiss optics focus the pattern onto the wafer, which has already been coated with a light-sensitive chemical. It shrinks the pattern down to the nanometer level. A nanometer is 1/billionth of a meter. In the end, the wafer is cut into small pieces of microchips.
To me, this is crazy. When I just think like I have no clue. Well, I have no clue how to do this or what goes into people's minds to actually create something like this. This is why I love the human race, man. We're just certain humans, not me, are so intelligent, are able to create such wonderful things, are able to like power the smart devices and ooh, that's the camera saying the battery's low, and able to power like computers and chips in fridges, I'm just thinking about lots of things that has chips in TVs and smart watches, and I just think it's incredible. I don't know how or who. Let me know in the comment section if any of you guys work in this industry. I might be surprised. There might be someone who's subscribed to me who actually works in this industry, or if you know anyone who works in this industry. It's incredible.
While ASML's less advanced chip-making machines use lenses to focus light, lenses won't work for its most advanced lithography machines because these machines use extreme ultraviolet light, which lenses would absorb. EUV is a shorter wavelength of light than that used by conventional chip-making machines. EUV light can help pack more transistors onto a chip, making the chip more powerful. Since Zeiss cannot use lenses for the most advanced machines, it uses mirrors. A series of ultra-reflective, curved mirrors guide the light in a vacuum chamber. The mirrors need to be extremely flat, because even the smallest irregularity leads to imaging errors. We're not talking about your typical level of smoothness. They are hyper smooth. If you were to enlarge the mirror to the size of Germany, then the tallest mountain would be less than 1 millimeter high. Zeiss makes the flattest mirrors on Earth. They are held in a position as precisely as possible during the exposure process. They are so stable that if a Zeiss mirror were to redirect a laser beam and aim it at the moon, it would be able to hit a ping pong ball on its surface.
That's accuracy. Whoa, crazy. This is the thing, like, and like, technology is moving at such a pace that I just don't know what we're gonna be in the next. Like, I've just turned 35. My birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday to me. I turned 35, and I'm thinking in the next 35 years, I have no clue where this world's gonna be. Hopefully, still here. But like in terms of technology, like when I'm 70 years old, I don't know. Like, it's incredible.
ASML knows how crucial Zeiss is to its entire operation. It's no wonder that in 2016, ASML bought a €1 billion stake in a subsidiary of Zeiss, purchasing 25% of the shares of Carl Zeiss SMT. Zeiss and ASML pretty much have no rivals. Every one of the most advanced chips on Earth has passed through their system. They supply Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, which produces over 90% of the world's most advanced chips. TSMC makes 5nm chips and is striving to make even smaller 3nm ones. The strategic partnership between Zeiss and ASML means the barrier to entry for potential competitors is
Can I just say, I'm sure they've made 3nm already. I feel like that's what's inside the iPhone. Could be wrong.
Exceedingly high. Other manufacturers could try to build their own EUV lithography machines. However, if China does want to build a machine that could rival Zeiss and ASML's, analysts believe it would take at least 10 years for them to do so.
Wow.
Trouble is, China cannot access the most advanced equipment from Zeiss and ASML right now, because the Trump administration pressed ASML hard to block sales of its most advanced EUV lithography machines to China. And the Biden administration has broadened chip restrictions against Beijing, which I discussed in a previous video that I'll link in my description.
Yeah, the chip war. Because I'm saying Taiwan, that's another place that the United States is trying to block China from getting like certain. This is why China wants Taiwan, because Taiwan creates loads of chips and I don't know, loads of technological things. There is definitely a war for chips. China will get their hands on it though. There's no way that they're like a country like China won't be able to create chips in the future.
Since Zeiss was founded by German entrepreneur Carl Zeiss in the mid-1800s, it has grown to secure the advantage in optics on the world stage. Yet, it's not sitting comfortably. Zeiss is already working on next-generation optics by increasing the numerical aperture. The numerical aperture is a measure of how much light the optical system can collect and focus. The increase in the numerical aperture will significantly improve the resolution. Improving the resolution will increase the number of transistors that can be packed onto the chip, making it even more powerful. And as our future moves toward autonomous driving, artificial intelligence, and 5G and beyond, you can bet there will be a demand for ever more powerful processors and the machines that make them. Building the world's most powerful lenses and mirrors would not be possible without talented engineers.
Yeah.
If you'd like to improve your math, science, and computer science skills to help build the future, or simply for your own personal pleasure, Brilliant is a great way to brush up on your STEM skills. I know my viewers especially love their scientific thinking course, where you can explore the center of mass interactively, or make a bridge as rigid as possible with as few beams as possible. Another course that my viewers enjoy is Computer Science Fundamentals, where you can build algorithms.
I've never been someone that's been into like, or been able to do like sciencey computer science. That's just not my strong, my strong feature. The maths has always been something I've been terrible at. I'm very good at English. I've always been good at like English and English literature and English language and the arts and entertainment. But yeah, there's always something for someone, and maths has never been me.
And navigate drones to their proper destination. I personally love their logic courses. In this exercise I'm working on, you have to put things in the correct order. If you ever get stuck, you can view the explanation for more. Brilliant is great, whether you're a student or you're a professional already in the workplace. And it's free for you to try out with my custom link in the description, brilliant.org.
That, I will give it to her. That was a seamless transition from the actual video into the
/newsthing.
Well done.
That's brilliant.org/newsthing. The first 200 people to sign.
Yeah, okay. Wow, that was, you know, I have respect for someone that's able to transition from the video content straight into sponsor content, and I don't actually realize it's happening. That's really good. But yeah, Germany. I never knew that you were the center of chips. Like, You created the mirrors that you create the mirrors that are able to create the chips, and because you do that, you have the power of the control of the chips. Well, America has the power because they're stopping China from being able to purchase it from you guys or like actually implement it into their technology. So I don't know who has the power. Is it Germany or is it America? I'm not too sure. But I've always thought it was Taiwan. Maybe it's the fact that you guys are able to create the chips, and maybe Taiwan are able to create the components for the chips. Is that how it works? Or maybe it's not chips at all. Maybe I'm getting my information mixed up. But I thought Taiwan was the king of chips, and that's why there's a fight between the USA and China. I don't know. Apparently it's Germany. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Until the next one, I will see you very soon.